to do my check-in for this week. But I'm going back to my last pay, which was February the 14th, Valentine's week. And so this is my budget sheet that I created that I'll be doing my budget off of. And so my beginning balance was $2. Let's see if I can zoom in for that. Okay, so my beginning balance was $2. Okay, and then my paycheck for that period was $817.40, and then I received another $135 from my boyfriend to go towards his portion of the bills. And so that total income that I had was $952.40. And then my expenses for that pay period was my electric, gas, water, and my dish bill. $809 for the electric, $116.48 for the gas, $83.26 for the water, and $193.35 for my dish. And those came to a total of $531.18. And what I did was, and as you can see, I have an A minus B equals remaining. This top portion is A. This is B. Subtracted B from A, which left me with a balance of $421.22. And in my notes section, I wrote down like the water, the gas, and electric. They charge a fee for using their service. So it was $1.95 for water, $1.65 for the gas, and $4.50 for the electric. And then up here where it says savings, I'm doing a savings challenge. So, and what I did was I just took some smaller size envelopes. I numbered each one, and let me zoom out because that's a little bit like too much. Okay, and I numbered each one 1 through 26. I have them in a box. I closed my eyes. I pulled an envelope. The envelope that I pulled was number 9, so I have $9 in here, and then I sealed it up. So I won't be tempted to touch that if I don't have to. Excuse the pencil. So let me put that back. Okay, so I got that back where I want it. Okay, and then for my cash envelopes, I have set up here. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna tell you guys, I must have did this like 3 times already. I'm just gonna be so upset if this thing does not act right. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, there we go. All right, so for my cash envelopes, for this pay period was $110, which goes to him. $22.50 for my bus fare because we only have one vehicle and he has to be at work a lot earlier than I do, so I catch the bus to work, which is not a problem. This gives me time to myself and time to think. My groceries was I put $100 spending, and what I should have just put was other. And then I had miscellaneous, and those totals came to $392.50, which left me with $20.72. But he gave me an additional $50, so I actually have $78.72 as far as that goes. Okay, then that was my cash breakdown. So what I'm getting ready to do right now is go ahead and set up for my next pay period. So what I have been doing also is like keeping track of my bills. And this is a planner that I had that I was not using, and I was trying to figure out a way to where I can utilize it. And excuse my fingers if you see my fingers. That's because I don't have a proper camera, and that's part of my goals this year is to get a proper camera to record from. But anyway, it says make today great. And I drew that on here myself. It says I just thought of this to do this in February. I don't have one for January, but I do have one for February. And this right here, I actually just cut the pages out of an old planner that I had last year that I never completed. So I just cut it out. I took a label and labeled it February up here. And then it was perfect for me to put the dates in. So I made like a little mini calendar in here. I glued it on here. And then what I also did was, and I'm trying to do a color coding system. So I wrote down my expenses right here and the colors that I want them to be. These are my pay dates. I just colored those in so they're just easy to see right then and there. And then I created this chart right here. Let me see if I can zoom in for that. Okay. And then I created this chart right here. So this chart includes each column. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. Okay. And so I wrote one is for bills, the amount, the due date, a box where I can mark off whether it's paid or not, and then the date it was paid. So there's my rent, water, gas, electric, dish, Spectrum, and phone, and TubeBuddy. And all of them are paid, and I did not cross this off. So let me cross off TubeBuddy because they did take their money out, and that is a debit card payment. Okay. And then my cash envelopes right here and right here. So normally I only give him like $50, but he needed some extra money to carry him through to his next pay. So I threw another 60, which was 110. I gave him all of that. I took my bus. I got my bus pass, which was $22.50. And then I have the groceries was 100. Miscellaneous was 60, and other was 40. Okay, and that's how that pay period went. So what I'm getting ready to do now, though, is get ready to set up for my next pay period, which is going to be February the 28th. All right, so I know for a fact that paying the whole thing, my whole portion of the rent, which is $345. I know, which is doing the first. My phone bill is $59.99, and that's due on the 7th. I still need to get these caught up, which is why I have this right here. I'm going to be paying that out of my pay. I don't know why I wrote water. Oh, I wrote water right there because I'm on a section of my paycheck to go towards the water bill, which should be due around the 13th of the month. But I just don't know how much that's going to be. And then I still have to pay on my Spectrum. And wrote down already what I expect to put into the cash envelopes. Okay. So I'm going to be using this as a template for doing, for setting up my budget here. Okay. So let me just put this where I can easily see it. And let me zoom back out. I've had so many problems with this camera, and it's like really upsetting me. Okay, so I don't know what my balance is going to be, but the expenses coming out are going to be, okay, these are going to be my expenses, but then I'm going to have what I'm going to put into my cash envelope. So I'll do this. All right, so, okay, so rent. I don't know if you guys, there's a glare, and I don't know why. Okay. All right, so rent is $345. Okay, and then there's going to be my phone bill, which is $59.99. And okay, like I said, gas 109.84. Electric 47.76. Okay. Yeah, because I'm gonna need my water, the my water, um, my portion of it to come out of this check because it's gonna be due around 13th, which is when I get paid again. Okay. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm so sorry. I just trying to get this camera thing set up, and I don't have a proper camera, so I'm just doing the best that I can with what I got. Okay, so water, and then what's next? Okay, so Spectrum. I don't know, the water bill, it keeps going up and down, up and down. And I'm trying to think, how much water do we use this month? You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and budget in $40 for the water bill. And that should be about right. All right, so this total isn't right. So let me erase that, which is why I like using pencil. So let me add this up. So we got 345, 59, 99, 109, 84, 47, 6, 40, and 31, 94, 634.50. So, okay, so 816.01 is usually average what my paycheck is. Sometimes it's more than what I think, but I just go off of that. So 816.01 minus 634.5, 181.51. Okay. All right. And as far as my savings challenge, I might have to use one of my free spaces because I don't think I'm going to have enough left over. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay, he's going to get $50. So I got 181, 51. Okay. So for groceries, I'm gonna budget in $75. My next pay. So actually, okay, $25 for that. And as you can see, I got rent right here. That's because that's gonna be cash as well. I know what I mean when I put that there. I mean, I could just not put it there. I guess that kind of makes sense. Because either way, cash is coming out. But how much is going to be? Okay. So I'm just going to cross this out here. Because that's going to be a cash payment. These are all debit card. Okay, so let me recalculate this. Okay, so 634.5 minus, which is going to bring us down to 289. 289.50, which obviously is going to change that. These are basically estimates minus 289.50, 526.51, which will make a whole lot more sense to me. Okay. So I'm gonna do like a parentheses over here, which is just gonna be my estimate right here. So 345 plus 75 plus 50, 25, 495. And it's probably gonna still be the same, minus. Oh, that's even less money than okay. All right. Okay, is that right? Okay. So basically, this is gonna need to be how much money. Can't see that. Okay, this is gonna need to be how much money I need to withdraw from the bank. I usually just round it off. It'll most likely just be a whole $500, which once again only leaves me with about $26.51. But we'll see how that goes. But so far, yeah, that's how it's looking for me so far. Maybe I'll just pay my portion. I'm just trying not to be broke. Okay, all right. I'm just gonna hold off on the water and not take it out of here, which is gonna change this amount here. See, this is why I use pencil. Okay, and this is just so, okay. So that's going to change this amount here once again. So minus 49.5 equals 566.51 minus 490. Oh wow. Minus 500, which is going to leave me with, I'm just going to make it an even 500 because it's just easier for me to do it that way. And that's going to leave me with 66.51 to get through for 2 weeks. But I do have a cushion, so I have like $60 saved up right now, even though I might have to dig into that, but that's fine. And yeah, I think that's how that's gonna work out, because I don't know I mean, it's nothing for me to just take $40 out of my paycheck and just pay the bill like that, but I wasn't what I was trying to do. But what they call it, it's always good to have options. So I have the option of just go ahead and taking my portion out now, or just waiting until my next pay. But I might just wait till my next page. Just depends on how everything works out. We'll see how that goes. Okay. All right. So this is how it's looking. So this is a 4. Make that better. 249.50. Yep. Okay. Yep. That's how that's looking right now. All right. Whew. The adventures of budgeting. I tell you, it's quite interesting. Quite interesting. So, okay, that's it for this video. I think I got it all set up. Like I said, I don't do stickers and all of that because it's just, as you can see, I had to erase I had to keep going back on here and erase and stuff. So yeah, that's why I don't do the stickers. Okay, they'll just get in my way of what I'm trying to do. I don't really do pin either. But yep, I think I'm just gonna go with how I got it right now, and if anything changes, there's the handy dandy eraser, so I can always go back. All right, guys, so that's it. Well, I wanted this to go a lot better than it did. I wasn't expecting it to be this long, but that's okay. I appreciate if you watched it to the end. I do appreciate you watching. If you like this video, then please subscribe. And then I would appreciate it if you would just... if you like this video, I would appreciate it if you went ahead and hit like. But if you would like to continue to follow me on my adventures on my channel, just please hit subscribe. And I also would like to mention, I don't know if you guys ever heard of it, but TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is a great tool if you're starting a channel and helping you keep track of what's popular, what the best search words to use are when you're putting in for your so people can search you on on YouTube. And it's just a great tool that will help you along with your YouTube channel. Okay, and once again, like I said, hit like if you like this video, and once again, please subscribe, and you guys have a great evening. Okay, bye bye.